Alright, chat, so this is Harvest Yuka again, and it's probably going to be the last time I play Harvest Yuka, because I think I got everything lined up perfectly to finish the game in one go. But, of course, before that, so I posted it on Twitter the other day, but I did a couple heads when I got home on Sunday, and they turned out really well. I wanted to show them, because why not? So, chat. Chat? What the fuck? Where's my garden? Where's my garden? Where's my garden? What? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I don't know what happened, but saving outside is now not a good idea. Anyway, chat. Yeah, I wanted to show you. So yesterday I did a couple heads. And what I did was I used Diary's images as a reference. So if you know Diary, he does all the Toho images for everyone. So the first two I did were these ones here. If you look at the reference, you can kind of see it. But the general idea was trying to figure out the head shape and getting that done correctly in a way that like looks good, and then also mapping facial features and figuring out why every time I did that it felt like the face was too long. And particularly with the Rumia, it turned out pretty well, and the face mapping went decently enough. I think it turned out really good, and I was really happy with it, so I wanted to share it. The Jun, not bad. There's a couple issues with it, but it was the first one I did. But for the most part, it's solid. It just looks a little weird because there's no pose going on with the body. It's literally just like a default mannequin torso kind of going downwards. But when I got up today, I did one more because I had the time. I wanted to do another, but I actually didn't have the time for that. So I just decided to do a little more on one than try to break up two. So this is one that I did earlier this morning. So this is based on Diary's Yuma. So basically what I do is I try to map the face onto his and kind of figure how it works, and then I do the redraw, which was kind of difficult because this one's not like a straight front facing head. So the general idea is there. I did a lot of moving around with the eyes and mouth and nose and stuff like that. A lot of like adjustments, making the hair longer as well. A lot of things that got adjusted, but I kind of did the head, and I was like, I'm gonna try and do the body because this the perspective is at a 3/4 angle instead of front facing, so it could, wouldn't be bad to try it. So I think this one turned out pretty well. I have already submitted it to peer review, so we'll see what the boys say about it. But I think it turned out well, and I'm happy with it, and I want to show it off. But I wanted to do something else. See, I wanted to do this last night, and then when I got up today, and I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I saw the head shape was completely different from what I was doing. I was like, ah, shit, can I do this? But I kind of did, and I think for the most part, it's not bad. So yeah, I just wanted to share. Maybe tonight I'll have time to do something else. We'll see how it goes. But the last over the weekend I've been in a bit of a rut where I've just been struggling with like head shape, and a big reason for that was mainly because every time I made the head shape, it felt wrong in size and scale, and I couldn't figure out why that was. And the main issue that it more than likely was that I was not mapping. Oh my god, I have to find I have to find my garden. Oh no. Oh no, no. Okay, alright, this is gonna be fun. I wasn't mapping the facial features in the correct spots. And when I actually like mapped things, Can you just fucking water everything, Yuka? Oh no, okay. Alright. My garden exists. It's just somewhere. I have to find it. I was having difficulty. Okay. Mapping the face, which also, like, when you map the face, it kind of, and, like, put the hair and whatnot, it makes things look more accurate anyway. So it's like I was using a bald head, and it's like, oh, a bald head looks weird because it's a bald fucking head. You know what I mean? It's a bald head, of course it's gonna look weird. So I did extra with it and learned kind of where the positions of things go, but not like too hyper focused on it because it was kind of like throwing me off trying to follow guidelines one-to-one. Oh man, do I remember what I planted? I sure hope so. Well, we're just gonna mash until we find them. And it's like the Rumia and the Jun that I made are like the first ones I've been satisfied with over the last couple days that I've been doing it. And like Sora's and Ferdy have been helping me out a lot in general, and just like trying to help me figure out what exactly is like I'm doing that I'm not like getting right. And at the very least, inventory's full. At the very least right now, I think I'm back on a decent direction. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the progress that is being made, and I want to get back into it as soon as I can. I don't know why I have 18 crabs, but it's fine. I don't know where any of this came from, but it's okay because we're going to ship it and be on our way. Alright, here's what we need you to do. I need you to water my shit so I can see my garden again. Can you do that for me, champ? Thank you. Please do. Okay, give me the egg. Give me the milk. Alright, so I do believe, last I checked with Aya, we have gotten everyone's friendship to maximum. Except Lily. Okay, we are friends with everyone. 500 yen. Strideman who lives on the shrine of the mountain summit. I hear she's been really into farming lately, or gardening. She insists some putting it. Okay. Anything here? Nope. Have I left anything with Marissa? Watering can is upgradable, and it's at level 4. But grass cutting and fishing. I want the fishing one first, so I guess today is a fishing kind of day. Let's get it. But yeah, chat, I've been, as you know, I've been doing a lot of art, but like I said, I've just been having trouble because I was unable to figure out what exactly I was doing wrong and why I couldn't make the heads look the way I wanted them to. But it seems there was an additional factor that I wasn't utilizing correctly that has since completely improved it, because there's so much face real estate, but it's because my actual face is too small. So by making the face accurate to where it's supposed to be in the right size, it makes the face look like a proper size when it all comes together. Because when you look at a bald head, and this is a big problem, chat, when you draw something, it is very easy to look at your own drawing and think, wow, this is omega trash. And the most frustrating part about it was that I looked at like videos and stuff, like how to draw head, and I watched them and I was like, wow, that bald head looks great. Like, to me, that bald head looked perfect. But then I try to do it and it looks wrong. And it's like, it still looks wrong to me. And it's like, you know, I keep seeing it like, theirs is better. I don't know why theirs looks good like this, but mine doesn't. But it's like, it doesn't make any sense to me. But I keep looking at it like that and doing bald heads and I'm like, oh, bald heads are ugly. But I don't actually finish the image and it looks bad, and it's like, oh, but it actually, like, the head makes sense if you add the details to it because the hair goes on top and covers a lot of the bald, and then, you know, you got the ears and the accessories and the face and all that, and it's like, oh, okay, I see. Almost done fishing. I want to be able to upgrade this tomorrow. It's just kind of, it sucks in the situation I'm in because it felt like everybody was able to do it and it turned out perfectly from the sketch outset. But for me, when I tried it, it never worked the same way and it was unbelievably frustrating. And it's just how it is, really. I don't really know how else to say it. It's just how it ended up being. But, damn, 19 of those things. Okay, guess you fish a multiple. It's now time for bed. I sleep. That whole your own worst critic thing is actually like unbelievably legit. You know, in Japanese, I probably should, but my friend knows a decent amount of Japanese. I'm going with him, so I'm leaving it to him. Taking today's shipment. Yeah, I can afford the house upgrade. All right. Now that said, there's we'll see how it goes. Oh, my garden is back, but my stuff is like still invisible. Okay. All right, we'll leave this for later. Right now, first thing I want to do. Damn, I actually got a good night's sleep. First thing I want to do is get the fishing rod in a state of. But I also want to go. Actually, no, you're not there yet. I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna get this rod to level 4 upgradable right now, right here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the translation and stuff to him, but there's he told me yesterday we went out. I went to my weekly again. Saw my friends. It was a nice time. I enjoyed it for the most part. But we went out for dinner, and he told me that there's a place downtown that's like it's an izakaya, and he went there before, and he showed me the menu, and it had like a bunch of like izakaya things, and I was like, wow, that looks good, and it did look good. It looked really good, in fact. So now we're gonna figure out a time, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it, because they got it's expensive, by the way. It's gonna be pricey, but it's okay, because I will be able to, you know, you have paid for my dinner. I'm gonna buy a bunch of otushis again. Give me 20 of them. You have paid for my dinner, whatever I get there. But they have a lot of, I've never been to an izakaya. Well, izakaya is all about food that goes well with drinks, you know? So, ooh. Let's get these out of here. It's all about food that goes well with drinks. But I want to try it, obviously. But their menu looked like they had a lot of like decent stuff. But I feel like, you know, I'm probably gonna order a lot. You know what I mean? Like I can definitely have an appetite, and if it looks good, I'll probably give it a shot, sort of deal. Oh man, my crops are invisible for some reason. This is a really bad bug. This is a very, very bad bug. Okay. Alright. I want you to upgrade my fishing rod. Yeah. Alright. I do, yeah. I actually ordered it, Yo-Yo. I did order it, thank you. Because it looked pretty solid. I hope I actually get use out of it, but we'll see. Because there's still, it seems like it'd be really helpful if I can figure out how to look at it. But, oh. As it is right now, like, I don't think I'm going to get anything out of it, but I might in the future, so I figured I'd take the investment. Once again, chat, you are paying for this. Okay, maybe you're not, but maybe you're not paying for it necessarily, but you could be paying for it, you know. You could be, right now, in this day and age. But combination of the money I make from this and the money I make from my part-time work as well definitely helps pay for my hobbies, which is very good, and I also pay for my, you know, expenses and whatnot, so it's very good. Okay, let's see what the quest situation is right now. So we're getting there for that. We got Fruit Master, so that's done. So we need to water a couple more. We gotta hoe up the rest of the world. I need to cut some wool, but that'll happen eventually. And upgrade the scythe and the rod. And then it's flower growing. I gotta plant some stuff in the garden. I got a lot of stuff coming, but I need more. Because I'm gonna hit everything on winter, for sure. I'm gonna hit everything on winter, for sure. I'm gonna get hoeing, you know? Alright. We're gonna get hoeing. Let's see, I want something quick. Sweet potatoes take 6 days. 25 of those. Okay. There you go. Alright, back to the garden. Actually, is Yam home yet? Nice. Remodel my home. 100,000, yeah. It'll look great. Just you wait. Yeah, better. Thank you for the raid, Slow Star. Wah! Oh. Cut as much grass as you can. Alright, and now... we hoeing, boys. We hoeing. Go ahead, take my shipment. Dun 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 dun. Actually, I need to see something real quick. For the hoe one, 563. Is this 564? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we need to be a little careful. If we're gonna do this, we need to aim it in a way that gets as much square mileage as possible. Yeah. We can farm it like this. Ah, get it. Get it? Because it's a farm game. Oh, you funny boy. Okay. And now it's dark outside. This is the second bug that's hit me, and it's easily the worst one. The first one was kind of weird, but it wasn't like game-breaking. But this one is like tragic because I can't see anything. I don't know what's growing anymore. Alright, Yuka. Relax. Relax. Come on, stop giving me that you're tired shit, alright? Drink some of this. Eat your eggs. See? And now you're good as new. See? Now you're good as new. Okay, there we go. A little haunted, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, chat, that's my update for the weekend. I was out all day. I really wanted to implement what I learned on, and when I got home, I did, and it was great. I also went up to the gym, so I had a very productive day. I had a poutine for lunch with chicken shawarma, and then I had curry rice for supper, and it was very good. Went to the usual joint. So yeah, just a nice Sunday. It's nice to get out and see my friends. There we go. And now it's time to water. Oh man, you're out of juice again? No more juice out. No out juicing. Okay? There you go. The 25 sweet potatoes I gotta grow here. And then Minariko's gonna come to my garden and be like, damn, these are pretty low class. And then I'm going to belt her. I'm going to belt her across the farm. And she'll learn who can talk shit where at what moment, alright? Just saying. Better watch yourself. Sleepy time. Okay, what really needs to happen right now is I need to pluck... Well, I need to finish my gardening. So... Wait, I can see things again. Sort of. I need to finish my gardening issue because my stuff is invisible. Now, thankfully, because of the way the map resets, I'm pretty sure that grape tree that's just chilling there is gonna go away at some point, so we won't worry too much about that. Okay, there we go. Hobbycon's making a little spaghetti cheerbo autumn book for Autumn Taisei. That's cute. I like his art a lot. His art is very good. He uploads pretty frequently as well. But his cheerbo is like... His like little Fumo cheerbo is very special. It's kind of like his MO, you know. There's that guy, I don't remember his name. I think it's like Kanyu Brian or something. I actually don't remember. Water for me, please. But he draws like, he has a very specific head shape that he does. He draws a lot of memes, but like he still draws like his own thing. He has a very unique head shape for his characters, but I think his art is great. And he does draw, he does a lot of like memes as well. So it's no surprise that he got pretty fast up there in followers, because that's how you do it. Sometimes it's not about how good your art is, it's about how shitposty you are. It's true. It's very true. Source, look it up. Oh no. Alright. You ain't gonna get any more hoeing like that. Here we go. We hoeing. Alright, come on, come on. And now it's time to consume product. There you go. This game was made by... what is their name again? Not familiar with too many of their games, but the one that there is one that I played before. I played their Genso no Keifu, which is like a Fire Emblem game, and it was not for the faint of heart. And that is my professional critique of that game. Not a game for the faint of heart. It's a bit unfortunate. It had a lot of cool ideas and stuff like that, but... And I played on easy mode, mind you. I played on easy casual mode, but some of the shit that I saw on easy mode where I couldn't actually, like, lose units permanently made me wonder why anyone would play it on the difficulty where that wasn't the case. Although the main difference between casual and classic mode was that there was damaged artwork if you played on the classic mode. Which, well, that wets your whistle. Who am I to judge? Alright, hammering, wood cutting, grass cutting. Okay, alright. We gotta find some more weeds. Gotta find some more weeds to cut. And get that ready to go for as soon as the fishing rod's done. I found some weeds. I'm gonna cut. Chop chop, bitch. Cha cha real smooth. Environmental hazards are returning. Can I upgrade the hammer? Hammer's almost level 4. Watering can is becoming level 4. It's kind of funny. Oh, rat. Wait a minute, what? Chad, I do believe I broke that stone, did I not? Huh? Okay, I did break it. Game freaked out. Huh? What? Shit's not disappearing. I mean, it's getting used up. Weird. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. I needed that for material to cut. Why did I find a medicinal herb in a log? Okay, so now it's just wood cutting and tilling that need to be. Okay, so it's all logs, baby. But now, it's veg. It's now time for veg. After wait, a red nut is new? I have 15 milks! Get this out of here. I don't actually need money anymore. I bought the house. We're good. I cut up on the switch port. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, because some of the characters in that game are depicted as younger, so maybe they didn't want to play a game with that one. Even though the Nintendo Switch is kind of like a system for that, I suppose. But even then, the game had... If you watch me play the game, or you played the game yourself, then you're aware of that game's issues, and they were aplenty. My favorite was the map that had 70 enemies on it, and if you wanted to recruit the units that were a part of that map... Oh shit! New sheep just dropped. If you wanted to recruit the units that from that map, you had to finish the map with only... what is it called? You had to finish the map with only 4 units left. Now, if you're playing on casual, that's whatever. You can have units just die. Yosei. But on classic, that means if you want those units, you're either losing a bunch of units, or you're actively going to do that fight with only 4 units against 70. But there's one character you can have that lets you recruit one of them for free, and that character you can get in chapter 6. And the way you get her is you win a fight with her with a specific unit. And the only feasible way to win that fight is if you have a high enough speed stat to beat her. The character in question is Yugi. Yugi has to be beaten by Suika, otherwise you don't get her. Suika has a speed growth percentage of 15%. If she does not get a certain speed stat by that chapter, she cannot double Yugi, she cannot defeat Yugi. Alright? Now you understand. That is just an act of brilliance. 15% chance to increase your speed stat and you need at least 3 or 4 to be able to double Yugi on that chapter. And if you don't get Yugi. And Yugi's one of those pre-promote units who's really strong. As long as she misses, you keep hitting. See, the thing is, I think Fire Emblem RNG is like set in stone. Oh, 1 day left. Thursday. I gotta pick it up on Friday anyway. Alright, I just got the watering can one, I believe. I did. Yeah, I did get the watering can one. Now, we hoeing. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit. Alright. Welcome to my garden of dreams. My garden of bam bams. You could change it by making difficult moves, maybe. What? What? Wait a minute, what are you saying? As long as it wasn't for that game, I don't think. What are you talking about? Oh, I already filled my water. What am I doing? Oh wait, you said different moves. You said different moves. I read difficult. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Make a difficult move and your RNG is better. What does that even mean? But you're kind of right. You know why? Because Fire Emblem Echoes actually has a built-in feature that lets you rewind time. So RNG for certain characters can be set depending on things. So if a character rolls a crit, like a 9% crit, they're always going to roll a 9% crit there if you do that attack. But it seems like if the circumstances around them kind of change, like the enemy's HP or stuff like that, if that gets changed in some capacity, then like what happens in the fight actually can be different. But there's a certain amount of like actions that have to be taken before that is a thing. It's something I noticed. So Echoes is the extra hard one. Echoes is the one that's a remake of the second game. And I'm not done it. I've actually been playing it. I have been playing it. I've actually been enjoying it. It's very simplified. But the last map I played was dumb. So the last map I played was you had to kill a witch, but she had the ability to conjure, which lets her summon other units. Sorry, I unplugged my throat. Yeah. It lets her summon other units, and she can summon anywhere from 2 to like 6 of them, but she summons witches. So witches are the dumbest enemy I've ever seen in a game because they have the ability to teleport. And what it says is it says that you can it teleports to an adjacent ally. What it means is if it wants to, that stupid bitch can teleport wherever she wants on the map and just attack one of your units with 0 res if she feels like it. Like, oh, I'm gonna put Valbar in the back because this map has witches and we're in a desert and we have to, like, you know, he's not gonna do anything, so I'll just keep him in the back and we'll walk everybody towards the witches, and then one motherfucking witch teleports to the other side of the map and hits Valbar in the back and kills him. And I was just like, what? Why? Why can you teleport? And they don't even do it consistently. They just teleport. They literally just teleport. They just teleport. So the map I just played, though, specifically the map I just played, was there's a witch who summons other witches, so you need units who have good res. However, that witch has 2 gold knights next to her, and gold knights are the max promotion of the knight class, which means they have ridiculous defense and offense. So if you want to get those, if you want to run into the witches with 0 res units, then they get exploded by level 1 witches because you have no res, so you're taking a lot. But you have to get close enough to bait the gold knights into coming over to hit you, but they have 22 attack. And any unit that has good res does not have good defense. So you're just getting fucking skewered on a knight's lance to get these gold knights to walk over to you. You can't do it. It's pure luck. It's pure fucking luck. I try to get those stupid assholes to walk over and then I can hit them with magic. But like, I can't balance the defense at all in that comp because they got the stupid gold knights have like enough attack to murder anything that uses magic. It's just like, ugh. Either way, I do enjoy the game. I'm playing on casual. Little brain lag, but it's fine. I think my... Dude, I think my farm is, like, it's too, what do you call it? It's too plowed? The Celica route? No, that's Alm. Celica's fun. No, Celica's very fun because the next set of maps I'm going to be doing are all involve poison swamps. First wool. They all involve swamps. And it's so stupid. Do you know what happened to me? I was standing on a tile and a Necro Dragon walked over on me. And all of my units, when you get attacked on the world map, you spawn in the enemy position. So I spawned one of my units who was not capable of taking on 3 Necro Dragons, spawned in the middle of the poison swamp, and all 3 Necro Dragons got to go first and immediately killed him. And I could do nothing about it. Now, if I was playing on classic mode, I'd be fucking pissed. Because there was no alternative to that. I had no idea that was gonna happen. I'd have to reload the last save and change his position so he's not the one standing in a poison swamp about to get triple teamed by Necro Dragons. But like, why is that a thing? Why did that happen to me? Where am I going? I'm going racing. So yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in that game that I consider very stupid. But I do kind of dig it. I like the character designs quite a bit. For a lot of the characters. But yeah, one of the most annoying enemies in the game. Okay, you know what? The last like Celica map I really played was they have Dread Fighters in that game, which are really stupid because Dread Fighters just have built-in resistance. They have built-in resistance. And they also have a skill that's like halves magic damage. It's like, what the fuck is this thing? Like, what are these units? They look pretty cool though. I'll give them that. But this map has 3 conjurers, and conjurers summon terrors, aka mooks. But the entire map is covered in like poison swampy. So what I did, shit you not, is I played the entire map with the white wings because I could fly over the poison swamp, and I didn't want to trudge through the poison swamp. So I just had the 3 white wings just do the entire fucking map for me, killing so goddamn many gargoyles and skeleton knights and zombies. It's just all of them. I picked apart the entire goddamn map with them, and it was great. Alright, let's go chopping some wood. I'm gonna go find some wood to chop. That's the current plan. There's some wood. There you go. And from what I can tell, every single Celica map at this point is going to be a poison swamp. And I just am not ready for that. Also, some of the units are catastrophically bad. And I don't know if that's because my growth suck or because they suck. But there's an option you can get when you're going to the bandits hideout. You can choose between fighting Dean or fighting Sonya. So I fought Sonya and I killed her, and then Dean retreated. And then when I killed Geef or whatever his name is, Dean was in there and he was like, cool, I'll join you. And I was like, awesome. That motherfucker he's so min-maxed. Like, he's so min-maxed, and he's got a brave sword, which is insane. That's that game's killing edge. But he came with like 18 attack and like 17 speed and 16 skill. Trade-off, he's got no defenses, but like, who cares? That motherfucker gets in, he rips something apart, easy. I was like, that's so good. That's way better than Sonya, surely. But then I got Jesse. I got Jesse before Dean, I suppose. And Jesse has a good rating, but his attack stat is like stuck at 13. So he can't do any damage to anything. He's terrible. I keep trying to level him up, but he can't do anything. Meanwhile, Atlas, who I get in the village as a villager, his stats are like, he's got 10 attack and like 9 skill and like fucking 3 everything else. And then I make him a fucking mercenary. And he's like so top heavy that he's actually insane, even though he's still technically a low level compared to everything else. And then Saber, who you get early on in the game, he just got so many good growths, so like all of his important stats are up there, like super high, which is just great. So he's really good. But like, the thing is, there's like 2 classes in the game that wield swords. So I have like 4 Myrmidons on Celica's route because they don't have anything else they can class into. No, I got 5. Atlas doesn't have to be one, but there's no reason not to make him one, because if you look at what his stats go up by for any other class, it's a pointless upgrade. But you got Kamui, you got Saber, you got Dean, and you got Jesse, and they all do the same thing in the same class, but it's very clear which ones suck and which ones don't. It's like, what am I even bothering for? By the way, you get one archer. That's it. Leon, he's really good, by the way. Don't get me wrong, Leon's fucking fantastic, but he's the only archer you get. That's it. And then Balbar, you're one defensive unit. That's it. And then you get like a couple magic users. And you have one cleric. You get one cleric on both sides. That's it. And the cleric on Celica's side is completely optional. You can just not take her with you. You can just go with Bowie and Mai and be done with it. You don't have to take Jenny. But Jenny's insane. Why would you not take Jenny? Oh my god. Alright. I didn't think I checked. I did check Corindo. Where did I go? You on temple? Myohiga. That's what it was. Yeah. Give me that. Yo ho ho. But I know that, like, when it comes to Fire Emblem, some characters are better than others, and some are really decided by, like, early growth, which is kind of cool because it means, like, your playthrough can have some variance. If a unit doesn't really get certain good growths, you just don't use them, and then others do get good growths, you can use them. Stuff like that is cool for sure, but like, it really sucks when you level someone up and it's like they get one, and you level them up again and they get one, and you level them up again and they get one, and they just never get a good level up at all. Like, Tobin just doesn't level up nicely ever. His stats are so equal that they're bad. Meanwhile, Faye, I made her a mage, and she's just like, my attack is 17. I have no defense or res, but if I get to hit you, you are going to die. And I was like, that's great. I like this character. And then all she does is talk about Alm. And I'm like, man, come on, talk about something else, please. I made Cliff an archer with one skill, which was not a good idea, all things considered, but he has done magnificently in that role, because the only other archer you get is Python. And I figured I wanted to turn all the villagers into unique classes. So I made Gray a Myrmidon, I made Tobin a Cavalier, I made Faye a Mage, and I made Cliff an Archer. And I was like, yeah, we'll just do that, because that makes the most sense. But I was really looking at Cliff like, is this guy supposed to be the Mage? Because he has 0 skill, and I'm making him an Archer with 1 skill. It's not good. By the way, Archers in that game are fucking goofy, because they have a hit rate of like, I mean, not even hit rate, they have a hit range of like 4, they can counterattack from anywhere. It's like, they're kind of scary. Oh, whoops, I didn't want to go outside. I need to save indoors because I'm afraid of the outside world. Doesn't everyone echoes of garbage growth? Probably. I get a lot of 1s and 2s. A lot of 1s and 2s. Sometimes I get 3. But not very often. Alright, we're pulling shit out of the ground now. Not bad, not bad. Yes, yes. My inventory is full? Says who? Oh, jeez. 10 pumpkins. 7 pomegranates. 8 mandarins. 5 lemon. 1 strawberry cakey. 9 milks. 3 wools. Okay. Now Friday I can go pick up my rod from Daze. Huh. The best characters I find are the knights. Like, for Alm's side, like, I have Forsyth and Lucas, and holy shit, man, they are just insane. Like, Lucas just doesn't die unless magic is involved. And same with Forsyth. Like, they have really good stats geared towards that. Give me your wool. Give me your wool. Okay. Hope the wool produces fast enough, but we'll sure will happen. Sometimes archers are great, and sometimes they're terrible. More often than not, I find they're terrible, but maybe that's just a me problem. But no, like I said, I do like enjoy the game. I like the art style. I like a lot of aspects to it, but there are definitely some things about it that like get on my nerves. But that's just to be expected. All right, upgrade this. 5,000 chunk of silver, yes. I got an energy nut. Give me that energy nut. There we go. Nice. We are now ready. Oh. Okay, so what are we doing now? So fishing rod's level 4, wood cutting level 4, grass cutting's upgrading, so I guess I just fish. I just fish while I wait for things to grow, and I get that happening. We don't have to talk to anyone specific, and for the most part, we're gonna be running through the days. River snail. Yes. I'm gonna plan all my, Oh, I suppose I should, plant my autumn flowers because I have the opportunity to at this point. I might as well, yeah, because I have the house upgrade. Like, we're good. I'll have everything done and properly done by the time we roll to the endings. So let's do that. No fresh shrimp. Okay. So I have a couple in here. Let's see. We're looking for autumn. Amaryllis. Yeah, I've done those before. That's fine. 14 days. Fragrant olive. 14 days. Oops. Well. No olives this year. Chrysanthemum, 4 days. And plum. Okay. That's fine. I have spots, like, already done up for them, so we can just use some of the land that's already done. See? It's just that easy. There you go. Where's the other one? Chrysanthemum. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. And now we fish. That's a lot of money you just gave me for whatever I put in that box. I've never really been a huge fan of Fire Emblem gameplay, mostly because, to me, the casual experience is better because I like the characters more than I like, and the story more than I like the gameplay. So, oh, I caught a piranha. So for me, when I lose those characters, it's just kind of annoying, because then I don't get that character, and I don't want to really, and then I just restart anyway. So earlier games don't have that option, so it's hard to want to play them. And I know that's very casual of me, of course, but I like seeing the characters and stuff like that more so than the gameplay itself. So I've been a fan of casual mode ever since its implementation, and I liked Awakening a lot, and I enjoyed Fates. I never finished Three Houses, and I played a bit of Fire Emblem Heroes. But yeah, Fire Emblem's not really like my ideal. I'm really bad at the genre as well. Piranha. Okay. Make a meal out of them. I don't think it's a good idea. Why there's so many piranhas in my... What is going on here? Holy shit, Yuka. What are you doing? What's all those piranhas in there doing? Huh? Want to explain that to someone? Holy jeez. Alright. Oh, right, we're shipping 12 piranhas. You can have them. I don't want them. There you go. And now, I should eat soon. I've never seen anything about 776, like Leaf's game. I don't know anything about that one. But I have seen the maps on Genealogy, and that game is fucking massive! Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that game is huge. The maps are so big. But like, that game had a cool system to it, and its story was actually kind of depressing. But I never saw all of it, so I don't know like too much about it. But yeah, that game was neat looking. And I know that what do you call it? Gardening Master. Why did I just get that? Wait, does the cows count as harvesting? I guess so. I guess that counted. So how much wool do I need? Oh, only 10? Okay, yeah, we're getting that, no problem. And then the scythe will be upgraded, and then we just gotta make flowers, and we're golden. Alright. I'll till the rest of it in winter, most likely. There we go. Because in winter, I need to do 100 or so more squares. Which would be no problem at all. Hope there's enough days. I think there's enough days. 2 days left on that, which means Monday it'll be good. So let's get back to fishing. That's all. Genealogy, you can save the maps. That's why the maps are huge. That's neat. No, I was watching a playthrough of it before, but I just never really got attached. I've seen a playthrough of the original Fire Emblem, but I don't remember much about it. And I did actually watch a full playthrough of Fire Emblem 3, the continuation story, and I thought it was neat in that one that you got there were no units in that game who could use an axe. So there's like a town that you can visit on one of the maps that gives you a silver axe, and the guy even comments on it. He's like, I don't think anyone in your party can use this, but maybe you can sell it for some coin. And it's like, yeah, you get no axe users in that version. Because the way that version is it's a continuation of Fire Emblem 1, where Hardin essentially, like, I guess, I don't know if it was Sita, I don't know her name. It's Marth's wife. I think it was her, but I think that Hardin liked her, but obviously she didn't reciprocate, and he then got consumed by the Upsetti, and the darkness took over him, and he became evil. And then Camus came back for some reason. I don't know why, but he did. He came back wearing a mask, and he was the Masked Knight. But 3 also got a remake in it's Mystery of the Emblem, as it's called. And Fire Emblem 12, the game before Fire Emblem Awakening, was called New Mystery of the Emblem, which I believe was a retelling of the that Fire Emblem 3 story. Also, it has my favorite character in all of Fire Emblem in it, which is Clarice. And I only really know her because of Fire Emblem Heroes, and I just really like her design. But I'm pretty sure she's like a throwaway boss. I don't even know if she's a unit you can use in that game, but I think she's just like a boss that appears on a map and you kill her, and it's like, well, that's the end of that. He got married to the girl that loved Camus. Because she didn't love him, he went crazy. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, because Camus is still alive in that game. He comes back with a mask, and he helps you. He fights for you. I don't remember the bits and pieces, unfortunately. I do remember that game's Jagen, though. So every game has a Jagen, where basically you get a pre-promote unit who's very strong but has terrible growths. So you're not supposed to rely on them. But this game's Jagen is hilarious because he's really strong, but he canonically has an illness. So he has like 0% growths. So like he just doesn't have any growth at all, even though he's really strong because he's ill. But I don't remember like any of the characters from Fire Emblem 3 because they were just like, hey, here's a character you got in the first one, but not really. And it's like, what? Like, I think you get Walt's brother or something like that. He's another green-haired kid archer, and it's like, what? Why didn't you just give me Walt? Walter? Put your bow away, Walter. I'm going fishing, man. Poor Hardin. Dude, I thought Hardin had like a turban in the original game, didn't he? And in Fire Emblem Heroes, they made him look like stereotypically evil. Granted, he's part of the Fallen Heroes set, so of course he looks like that, but he looks pretty slick back. But I'm pretty sure he had a turban. He wore like a turban in the original Fire Emblem. But I don't remember the details. It's 2 games in 1. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's Shadow Dragon. Although, admittedly, chat, I don't know much about Shadow Dragon other than that it has a reputation for being very hard. And the game only gives you certain units if you have others die. I own the game, by the way. I got it from a game store. And I tried playing it, and it was so fucking ugly, I could not play any more of it. Like, Marth was there, and then Marth got in a fight, and I just had these fucking faceless figures engage in crusty 240p battle, and I was just like, ew, I don't want to play this anymore. And then I found out later that I probably wasn't going to want to play any more of it anyway, because the game was going to get ball-bustingly difficult on me. But Yeah, I never really played too much of that game as a result, because I just, I thought it was gross. I thought it was a gross looking game, and did not enjoy. There was no enjoy to be had. I planted all my stuff, yep, so we're just fishing. We're gonna get the rod up to where it needs to be. We might not be able to get the axe, but I'll try my best. I'll go check out things. Again, we're gonna finish this stream, chat, so we're probably gonna rush through winter. We're probably gonna rush through winter. I mostly just want to see like what the upgrade looks like. But then once I get all the quests done, I'm just gonna grow the stuff for winter, see what it looks like, and then Yuka's gonna sleep through the winter, Yukari style. That's my plan. In Shadow Dragon in the max difficulty, the only way to beat the first 2 bosses is breaking their weapons. Oh my god, dude. See, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Funny, but goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep through the entirety of the winter. I'm gonna finish I'm gonna plant the winter stuff I have, and you know I'll clean my field up and whatnot. But for the most part, yeah, you won't see a lot of winter activity, I don't think. I'll take a look around town. I'll go see Letty every day, of course. I'll be sure to go visit Letty and try to get as much affection with her as possible. But I don't think I'm gonna get a lot because, well, she's only gonna be there for the month. There we go. Everything looks good. I also need to get just a bit more wool, which will definitely hit pretty easily. Okay, and I believe I'm waiting still for, yep, tomorrow. So we're going right back to fishing. Here we go. Eat your eggs. Eat your eggs. There you go. Alright, fish time. There's a lot of things about Fire Emblem that I don't remember, unfortunately. I remember a lot about Awakening because I played that one a lot. I don't remember a lot about Fates. I only played it like once or twice. Echoes I'm playing now. I played a little bit. I was actually playing Sacred Stones and enjoying it. But, see, a problem I have is I tend to make save states to, like, pseudo-save. But I accidentally loaded the wrong one before. So this happened twice, mind you. I originally tried to play Fire Emblem 7. And I got stuck on a map where Dorcas kept getting killed. And I was like, fuck. And then I, like, reloaded my save state. And I was just, like, fucked. And I didn't want to play it anymore. And the other time I playing Sacred Stones, I did the chapter with Amelia. Where you get Amelia. And I accidentally put Tana on a tile that made her archer food. And I was like, shit, when was my last save state? And I reloaded my save state and went back 2 maps. And I was like, oh, guess I'll play it tomorrow. And tomorrow never came. So, it really is a shame. Now, if there was a difficulty mod for making it baby, or I can just enjoy the story with the characters, you know. But I have, save states have fucked me up twice over in Fire Emblem games, which is really just a shame. Because I actually like Sacred Stones quite a bit. Ephraim is a very entertaining character. That guy is, I like him a lot, because his catchphrase essentially is he doesn't pick fights, he doesn't pick fights that he'll lose. So, like, every time he gets up into shenanigans, like, he comes up on top. He's a very fun character to watch, for sure. And the GBA art style for the Fire Emblem games is very good. Like, the character portraits are fantastic, and the battle sequences are very clean. They look very nice. They're very simplified as well. Although I do like the era of 3D model battles, like the GameCube ones and the 3DS ones. Even though the 3DS models are kind of goofy sometimes. But I do dig them. That said, I do have Path of Radiance, if that's the Wii one. I have that, but I played that on the hard mode because, I guess, translation issues. It was normal and hard, but it's supposed to be easy and normal. But I played on normal, which is actually hard. And the first chapter, like, fucked me up, and I was like, what? And I tried the second chapter, and it was like, this is so stupid. Like, I can't do anything without Soth. And then I got to the third chapter, and I was just like, I'm done playing. I am done playing. I'm not playing this game. Now, from what I understand about that game is that you get to use, like, all the characters who were from Ike's game as well. But a big issue that game runs into is that its support conversations are basically non-existent, because the supports for the game are all kind of just like generic text with each other. There's nothing really specialized for anybody, which is just the downside of having such a massive roster. It makes sense, but it still sucks. Alright. Back up to full. As long as I sleep before midnight, it seems like I get my full stats back. Radiant Dawn is the Wii one. See, I always mix them up because I don't remember them. But, yeah, the GameCube one, Path of Radiance, that one seems pretty cool. I mean, that's Ike's game, and I dig Ike. Ike's a pretty cool guy. And then he had a descendant in Awakening, Priam. Looks like a jackass, but, well, that's just me. That's just me, I suppose. I think he looks like a jackass. Alright, time to fish. Time to fish. Oh, never mind. There's no fishing to be had. I cannot wait for winter. 22 piranhas. How long is it gonna take you to build my home? I need you to build my home. She didn't give me a time. She just said she's gonna work on it. Alright. I don't know any of the characters. I only know Micaiah and like Soth. Those are the only ones that stick out to me, because I didn't make it far enough to learn about other characters. There's a couple I know from the games from like Heroes. For example, Titania. She's I believe Titania is Ike's games like Jagen, where she's a pre-promote you start with, and she's really strong, but her growths are pretty bad. I also know there's Soren, like, because Soren's your mage in that game with Ike. And then I think Ike's sister, whose name escapes me. I believe she had brown hair and wore a yellow dress. I don't remember her name. It wasn't Mist, was it? Oh, it was Mist. Yeah, she is the cleric. That's all I really remember from them. Like I said, there's a couple characters I know from Heroes, but I don't know like their origin game or stuff like that. Or I'm not familiar with their origin game very much. Like there's like a healer I remember. Her name is Priscilla in Heroes, but I don't know what game she's from at all. I think she's from either 5 or 4, because there's a surprisingly large roster of characters from 5 and 4. But since those games are like stuck in a weird place, no one really knows about them. Because it's like, the first game has been remade a couple times. It's got classic aspects to it, so people can revisit it, or so on and so forth. Fire Emblem 2 got remade into Echoes. Fire Emblem 3, which has a remake in Fire Emblem 12 as well. But then Fire Emblem 4 and Fire Emblem 5 are just kind of like awkwardly placed. Like, I literally know nothing about Fire Emblem 5. It's got a weird name. That's all I know. Thracia 776. And then after that, you get Fire Emblem 6, which is Roy's game. Now, I'm not saying Roy's game is anything amazing or anything like that, but Roy's game is, Roy is a prominent character in Super Smash Brothers. Oh my god, I forgot to go to the human village to talk to Daze and pick up my shit. Move, Sanai. Move, Sanai. Alright. Alright, upgrade tool. Can you upgrade my watering can? Chunk of obsidian. Oh, shit. Okay. Do I have obsidian? I think I do. I have 3 obsidians. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's see what happens. Upgrade me my watering can, please. And see what it looks like. Cha-ching. Alright. Now I have all the, quests done for tools. They're all level 4. But I'm still just gonna get my rod up to upgrade %. Because, well, actually maybe I'm not, because it's like halfway there. I'm gonna see what level 5 does, and we'll accept our lives as they are. Keep watering and visit Letty. I'm gonna rest early. Rest until tomorrow. I sleep. Still waiting for my home to be done. Okay. I don't know if they're ever gonna remake 4. I thought 4 kind of like touched on subject matter that was actually pretty dark. Like I know about what's his name? It's Sigurd, I think. I think it is. Sigurd is and Daedra. So, like early on, like Sigurd meets Deirdre in like the Forbidden Forest and like falls in love and marries her and has a child named Seliph. But like Sigurd gets betrayed by Arvis and murdered by Arvis, and then like Arvis marries Deirdre and then has a child, Julia. And so Julia and Seliph are step siblings as a result of that. And it's like Arvis is one motherfucker. That's for sure. Alright. 3 days left. Do I have anything else I need to do? Or am I just running the clock at this point? Let me see. Status. No. Quest. I'm just tilling land, which will be done in winter. I need one more wool to finish that. And flowers, which will be done. Yep, so we're literally just, we're sleeping, chat. We're sleeping. Alright. Children were sacrificed. Yeah. Okay. Sounds to me like that game is not gonna, you know, it's gonna have some issues with the localization department. Give me that sheep. Small maximum stamina boost. That's fine. I'll get that. I'll get you sheepy. Chrysanthemum. Eggs. 36 milk. Oh my god. I'm gonna sell this because the question marks are bothering me. Okay. Alright, I'll go help you. I'll get that wool off you. Come here. Come here. Give me that. Give me that. Alright. And now, Yuka sleeps once more. 10,000, baby. Day 25. Alright. When can I pick up from Marissa? One day. So tomorrow. Okay. I can just rest to pass the time as well. See my animals every day. And now we sleep again. I sleep. I don't think there's anything I'm doing. Lemon, lemon, lemon. Lemon, 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 lemon. And there we are. I've done my job. My duty. Okay. I'm gonna sleep to the evening. Give me your wool. Wool, lemon, amaryllis, spider lilies. Very cool. Okay, wasn't sure what I was supposed to do with that. Wait, I need to sleep until noon. Nice. Can move the time like that. I can go pick up my watering can from Daze. Gimme. It still goes, huh? Okay. Yeah, you don't get anything. It just... I guess it just now waters more tiles, which is cool, but there's not much point. Alright. Time to sleep. Sleepy, sleepy. How long are you gonna take to upgrade my house? I paid for that in full, you know. Alright. Grab. Grab, 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 grab. Yuka's turn is, you know, she's just retired. Holy shit. Damn, man. You believe that? I was up for an hour, and I was like, alright. Day is now done. Alright. Day is now done. Hello? What's taking her so long? Hold on. I'm gonna sleep till night. I'm gonna take my green nut. I don't need it. Sleep to the evening. What's going on here, huh? What's going on? Well, a little longer. It's been like... I actually have no idea how long it's been since she started. Alright, whatever. I'll just go to bed. Again. Yes! I'm finished. It's big, but I made sure not to emphasize it too much, so your garden's still the main focus. It's a good balance of flowers and greenery. I think I did a perfect job here, if I do say so myself. This is a masterpiece among masterpieces. Wow, it's absolutely fantastic. Thanks from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad that I asked you to do this. I'm happy to hear that. It's definitely worth the effort I put into it. Oh, I'm tired from all that work, though. Sleepy, so I'm gonna head home. Thanks again for your work. I have no idea how to repay you for building me such a fantastic house. Liking it so much is thanks enough. See you then. Good luck with your garden. I will, thank you. Let's see, since you made me such an incredible house, I gotta get to work making my garden to match. Yuka's new house. Wait. Why was that a quest? What? Huh? There was no quest like that. Yuka's new house? Oh, it was a quest. Okay, well now I have a bigger backpack and a bigger storage shelf. Ooh! Look at my fancy home. A little bit of everything here. 400 spots. I got a bedroom. It's just like home. It's just like home. Alright, I'm gonna talk to Yam again and see if she's like, hey, you wanna make it even bigger? You know, Tom Nook style. Oh, I got to sleep. It's just like my mansion back home. Isn't it a nice place? Alright. Don't you have enough upgrades already? Yeah, but maybe I just wanted to say hi, huh? You don't gotta be like that. You don't gotta spit in my face. I sleep. Year 1. 3 months in the garden. It is now winter. Winter! Here we are. Alright. It is now time to garden. Let's get cutting. Let's get cutting. Let's get cutting. Clear the way. Clear the way. Can't you see I got gardening to do? I got a lot of plants. Let's see what Mima's selling. Did I have anything upgrading? No, because I don't care anymore. I've done everything I need to. I have no need for money anymore. Unless I want to buy more things from Nitori. Alright, take my axe. We're gonna till the shit out of this land. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it right now. Rock bottom. What? How dare you survive? Big ugly ass rock. Get off my farm. It feels so nice when it's clean. Nice and clear. Look at that. Fantastic. I wonder if things have changed in the rest of the... Wait, it's winter. Yeah. Letty! Letty! Where are you? There you are. Hello. People tell me my skin is white and pretty, but is it really? I can't tell. I like flowers, how they bloom, how they scatter, and how they wilt. Okay. Well, I did it. I have now met Letty. Alright. Time to grow, boys. And we're doing it. Yeah. This is the I want the Tilling Master achievement. There we go. Every individual square. 120 squares. Come on, Yuka. You have any energy nuts I put into you at this point? You feel nothing. You feel nothing. Drink your milk. See? Now you're good. We'll do it again. I got flowers and trees and flowers and trees. And flowers and trees. Yeah. It's got a lot of things. Maybe I should probably pay a visit to wrong place. Racing real quick. Maybe snag me, you know? Oop. Snag me a couple of those bad boys real quick. Chug, 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 chug. Are we good? The plant's called Mandrake. Never forget to use these yellow earplugs when handling them. No, really, you'll die if you don't. Oops. Letty! She's at the Misty Lake at all times. Okay, well, I'll visit her every day. I promise. That'll be my routine. Water my plants, touch my animals, and then visit Letty, and then sleep. That's my plan. Nothing to ship today? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, let's see. So we got Mackay tree seeds, yep. Butterbur seeds, yep. Sulfur tuft. 18 truffle beds. Oh my lord, what am I even doing with all these? Violets, yep. Daffodils. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have so much to plant. Alright, well, let's start with, oh, which one takes 3x3? Mackay trees, okay. Mackay tree. Mackay tree. Mackay tree. What? Mackay tree. Mackay tree. Okay. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like make myself unable to access the rest of my garden. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. I almost did. Here, can you water? After your brain lags, of course. There you go. Yeah, water for me. Do what I need you to do. Gotta make sure I don't mess up. That's all. Gotta put gaps between things. Here's Mackay trees. How many more Mackay trees I got? 2. 1, 2. Okay. And now, right here, we're gonna start with violets. Yeah. Alright, good. And now, we're gonna do truffles. Whoa, it's a lot of truffles. I don't even know why I have this many truffles, but I do. And butterburs. Okay. I don't know what a butterbur is, but sure. And sulfur tops. Okay. There you go. See? Look at that spacing. So you can walk around things. And now we water. Alright. My Omega can. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, don't do it. Just drink the goo. Just drink your goo, alright? You'll feel better. Wow. That just hits everything. It's kind of impressive, actually. Alright. Let's load 1. Alright, load 1 is done. Eat the grass. It is now time for sleep. And then we do it all again the next day. But first, let's see, we got daffodils, crystal flowers, walnuts, and plum trees. Alright, we got a lot of work ahead of us. But it's fine. It's all we gotta do. Butterburs are a shrub people use to wrap butter. Is that what they're called, butterburs? I can't move, by the way. I can move again. Never just be afraid. Be not afraid, child. So first thing we do in the morning is we go to the lake where it's freezing. And we say hi to Letty White Rock. Hello, Letty. Alright, now that we have said hi to Letty, we can get back to business. Here we go. Clear the damn field. Clear the damn field. Get the rocks out of the fucking way. Come on, move it. Come on. Get out of the way. Alright, the fairies are in and they're doing their thing. I don't think this will take very long. I do plan on skipping the majority of the season, so I'd say an hour is, yeah, I think we'll finish. I think we'll finish at a perfectly reasonable time and get some World Link in with no trouble at all. Alright. There we go. And now. And now. Oh. Okay, well, that's fine, I suppose. We got trees to plant. There it is. Hoe in the world. And now it doesn't matter what I do. As long as I make what I need to make here. I'm making trees again, by the way. Because I have a bunch of trees I gotta plant. They take the most time. Okay. We got walnuts. Walnut, okay. Walnut. Walnut. Oops. Walnut. 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 Alright. Good. That has been done. Next. Further down the farm. Get all this out of my way. Move it or lose it. We're gonna end up cleaning the whole goddamn farm up again by accident. I suppose it's fine. It's fine. It looks nicer anyway like this. Okay, take the axe. Oh yeah, we're at the bottom again. It's not what I intend to happen, but it does keep happening. Ah, at this point, yeah. Fuck it. We'll just clean the whole goddamn thing up. Alright, that's done. Sickle. Grass is done. And now, hammer. Nothing to ship. There's nothing to spend money on. Drink my yummy raisin juice. Mmm, that's good stuff. Don't know what's in it, but it gets me through the day, so it's gotta be made of the good stuff. And now, my field is clear. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Don't you love when things, oh, okay. Don't you love when things look like this? Where it's all controlled, organized. Lovely. Purple. Isn't it interesting how colors, we can ascribe taste to colors? Why is that? Specifically, the one that comes to mind for me is the color blue. If someone told me something tasted like the color blue, I'd be like, oh yeah, I know what that means. You could also say the color red, but when I think color red, I think of like fruit punch, you know? Oh, that'd be good. I think of fruit punch, so it's not like the same, but when I think of like blue, I know it's supposed to be like blue raspberry, but it's like I think of I think of just the color blue. I guess purple's kind of similar. It's just like tastes like purple. I don't really like purple though, because purple didn't taste that good to me. Alright, and now flowers. There we go. Daffodils right here. You need 3 for daffodils? Why? Whatever. I will oblige. I made my garden look inconsistent with that. I am so upset. Alright. Daffodils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now, this is crystal flowers now, right? Yeah, it is. What are those? 1 by 1s and 10. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, very good. Orange tastes like oranges. That one doesn't really count because I've decided it doesn't. That's all. I've simply chosen not to acknowledge it. It's not my fault that the color and the fruit are the same goddamn name. Thought that was a smart idea. It was a smart idea, by the way. It simplifies everything. We don't need things to be complicated. Not any more than they already are. Come on now. You know, despite being the bestest of friends, the fairies certainly do water like they hate me. But that's fine. That's okay. I still like them. I still appreciate their company because I know that despite it all, they're trying their best. Even if their best is usually pretty bad. Alright, give me your wool. And now, Bedge. I don't want this stew, you can have it. And now, I sleep. 2 hours of sleep, not bad at all. Okay. The color was named after the fruit. I mean, isn't that what I said? And if it isn't what I said, then you know what I meant. Come on now. Come on now. Don't be like that. Don't be that guy. No one wants to talk to that guy. Alright. I want to visit Mima's shop and see if she's selling anything cool. But first, we watered. Yes. Yes. Oh, those are solid now. Okay. Isn't it great? I feel powerful. Being able to water multiple things at once like this. The strength. Yuka's strength. She doesn't use any special abilities, mind you, but her watering can has been infused with the power of obsidian. So now she can water an insane amount of range with one spritz. Makes sense to me, you know. That makes perfect sense. I don't see why I wouldn't. I can't get out of my own goddamn garden. Did I take everything out? We get everything? Melon, spring, spring, autumn, spring. Okay, yeah, we're good. Alright. Alright. Water for me. Oh, you're not making the game lag. That's pretty nice. I visited Letty. I do believe the general store's open at 10. Okay, what do you sell? Plum, enoki, cabbage, milk, walnut. Okay, okay. You sell leeks? Okay, doesn't matter. Mushroom. Nanohana. Alright. Spinach, daffodil, tea leaves, ice fish. That's it, Mima? That's it? That's all you got? You got anything on the shelf here? No? No? Okay, what about Corridor? He's closed on Wednesdays, isn't he? Yeah, he's... Alright. Time for bed. And now. 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 We play the game. Very good. Okay. It's a little too sleepy. Alright. So we need 3 more flowers, which will be done. And this is all complete. Seeing all the seasons. 120 days passed, so we're gonna see everything. First, we visit Letty. Alright. Letty is up here. Hello, Letty. Okay. And we go back home. I want to visit Cordindo. I will visit him. Give me your wool. Oh, the butterburs are done. So are the truffles. Or actually, I don't think that's the truffles. The truffles are down there. There we go. take one of these and hit the shit down there. Walnuts, okay. The crystal flowers, those will be neat. There's no, like, gift giving system in this game, which is kind of unfortunate. It's ultimately not needed, but it is kind of nice to just give things to people. Although, I say that, but I do not like when the messages you get are not, like, you know, they're too obviously the way they are. Oh, I'm gonna open this again. Why is it not? You're not using this? Why is it not using this? How do I make it use it? What? Fuck. Man, this site is fun to use. Alright, that should work. That should fix it. Hope it does anyway. Alright. Alright. I tried adding that new A and then I thought it worked, but then I guess it didn't. But, well, like I said earlier, that site's kind of a piece of shit. It's very poorly put together. It doesn't fucking work ever, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, so I visited her. Yeah, so we're gonna go visit Renosuke, see if he saw anything cool in the winter. And if he's not, we're done. What you got? Of course. I don't know what you're selling. Alright, save me back to the garden and put me to bed. Take my wool, take my butter burr, take my sulfur tuft. You can have it. It's yours, my friend. Oh, and now I sleep. Alright. New A is there, okay. $41,000 in cash. Alright. You know the drill. Okay? We go to the Misty Lake. We talk to Letty. We do our garden. We leave. Okay. Alright. Because this will hit everything. We'll hit the Flower Master with, oh, the truffles are done. They don't look like they're done, but they're done. We'll get the last of the flowers, because we need to do 3 more. And then that'll hit the requirements. And I gotta remember to save, make multiple saves on the last day, so I can see all the endings. And we'll just go down the list in order, and we will enjoy. Okay, crystal flowers. Alright. Yes. Everything is good. Okay. And now? Shipping. Here, take the truffle. Very high quality. Promise. And now I sleep. There you go. 10,000 for that. Jesus. Alright. Alright. You know the drill. Misty Lake. This has got to move. You know what? I'm sending someone to gather here to clear this up. I'm gonna go talk to Minariko. Right now. I'm gonna send her and her sister to clear that up. Yeah, gather at the Misty Lake. You too. Find me shit. And by that I mean just get that shit out of my way. It's very in my way. Alright. More watering. See, the new A emote is good. It's like a redoing of the, I forget her name, from Idolmaster. But I mostly put it in because I liked its name. It had a funny name. So that's the main reason I got it. There we go. Alright. Job is done. And now we sleep. Alright. And then we save. Hold on, you're still finding stuff. Give them a second. They're better at finding stuff than I am. A little too good, actually, because they just... Alright, come on. It's enough. Thank you. Wait, time passes indoors? That makes sense. Just lost an hour of time I wasn't going to use. But I still lost it. And they cleaned it up magnificently. Okay. Now back to the Garden of Bam Bam. Those are my flowers. They're done. Those are my sheep. And my cows. They're done. And that's Flower Master for you. I hit all the requirements. So I do believe that means... Yep. 520 days pass since starting. Harvest 100 flowers. Become close friends with 30 people. And get your reward. So we're good. We're good. Well, I watched Minnie's Sunday stream yesterday, and he played, he got a key for this new mascot horror game. And, he was not very sorry about the bad things he said about the game. And I think that is mad funny, because that game was ass. And there's no denying it. Hold on, I'm gonna see if visiting Letty in the evening will net me a new reward. Where you at, champ? No? Okay, alright, that's fine. Bad game. It was, well, it's just loud. It's like walking simulator, and it's like big fucking like mascot, you know, the mascot horror shit. Ugh, it's so annoying. The mascot horror thing is just like Garden of Bam Bam is not good. Let's get that out of the way right now. And they just keep pumping this garbage out, and it like moves because, well, children are stupid, to put it simply. This shit continues to be made. And it's just very depressing, really. It's very depressing. Goodbye, talent. How I've never known ye, how I never will know ye. Think about the Jumbo Josh fans before I say something like that. Like who? Like who? Is there a single Jumbo Josh fan in chat? Go ahead, out yourselves. You won't like it. You won't like the consequences of your actions. But go ahead. The stupid fucking voice that Vinny does when he like talks about the characters. It's stuck in my head, man. Stuck in my goddamn head. Choo choo chowels. Oh, killing me. To the Misty Lake. To the Misty Lake. Thanks as always. Oh, I know it's not much, but I'll give you these. These flowers bloom in winter, and some of my personal favorites. By all means, try planting some snowdrop seeds. Thanks, I'll plant them right now. I actually will. I swear. Day 9. Okay. Snowdrop, 5 days, 1 to 1. Okay. Okay. More flowers. Letty's favorite. Alright. And there you go. And now, veg. Beautiful. Okay. Choo Choo Charles was weird, but it wasn't like Bam Bam. The way Bam Bam looks, the way it's designed, it feels like it's designed to, like the way the content is structured, it's designed in a way to keep you for the minimum requirement before you're allowed to get a refund. Like with the way the game structure is, that's what it feels like. Like you're gonna be doing mundane tasks for 2 hours, and you're like, this game is ass. But by that point, you can't refund anymore, so they don't give a fuck how you care what you think about the game because they got their money from you. That's just, but it works. You know why? Because FNAF was a huge success. Poppy's Playtime is currently, like, up there as well. Like, that, I don't know much about that one, but that one had a very good, debut, for sure. But, yeah, I guess, Garten of Bam Bam was just like, hey, this works, so let's try it. And then they did, in fact, try it, and it did, in fact, work. I'm pretty sure there's 4 or 5 of them at this point, chat. Like, they just pump these games out with reckless abandon, and they make their money back, because if it's not people buying it because they want to see the characters, it's people buying it so they can shit on it. But, you know, if you're gonna buy it and shit on it, for the love of God, only shit on it for the required amount of time before a refund is no longer allowed. Do not let that game have your money. Please, don't do that. For me. Don't let it happen. Just buy, like, get the refund. Alright? Get the goddamn refund. Play it for 1 hour and 58 minutes. And then get your refund. That's all you gotta do. Oh, look at these trees. These trees are actually really cool looking. Wow. Plant the snowdrops. It's winter time, but there's no snow on the ground. Kind of upset by that, being honest with you. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. Look at those flowers. Those are pretty. Crystal flowers. Horror games are certainly something. Mostly because a lot of them are, you know, bad. Because a lot of horror games just kind of don't get it, I suppose. Crystal flower. Gorgeous flowers made of crystal. They're scarce and very valuable. Somebody call Hakanai. Tell him that he spelled flowers wrong. Could not accept this. Alright. Alright. Couple more days. Produce your milk. Just get the wool off them, because if you don't shear the sheep, the wool is too much and they can no longer move. It's true. It is humane to do so. Alright. There we go. Don't let your Yuma get out of control. Even if she looks happy, trust me, she's suffering from heat stroke. All you gotta do is shear her a little bit. Find the magical girl inside. And now we sleep. We're on day 14. Oh, we have our flowers. They're done. Okay. Oh, not done. Still blooming. Oh. Okay. They look neat. Those will be done. Oh, they're done now. Okay. Snowdrops. These are walnuts, I think. I can't remember what they were. Oh. Perfect. I don't remember what these are either. Well, these are daffodils. Okay. Oh. There you go. Half done winter. It's a little bit unfortunate that the rest of what I'm doing here is we're bum rushing the last season, but there's really not really anything left for me to do. There's no point to upgrade my materials. Got the house upgrade. Got no need for money. So I'm just watering these because they were things that were given to me by others. So I want to grow them for the sake of that more than anything. I won't get to see the Celestial Peach Tree, unfortunately, but that's fine. I'm just going to talk to Letty because maybe... I'm not going to be able to max out Lily, but she's okay. Having her only appear in a certain season is kind of lame, though. Okay. Just gonna hold everything in my backpack. And now we sleep. Day 16. How much money do I have again? I don't know where all that money came from, but sure. I think they're done. Yeah. Strange green flowers from these strange trees. Yeah, give me them. And the walnuts. Oh. Oh, those aren't done? Why not? I planted them at the same goddamn time. Dude, why does the daffodil need so much room? What? They're done? Why did you need 9 squares? You're one prissy flower, you know that? Good lord. Alright, cool. 9 fucking squares for that. What a moody flower. Alright. I sleep. I sleep. And my garden is clear. Oh, wait. No. Okay. We're gonna make 2 saves on day 30. Give me these. Alright, the garden has now been cleared. So now all that's left is to visit Letty every day, say hi, and then go to sleep. That's all we're doing. Hello, Letty. Goodbye, Letty. Good night, Letty. Good morning, Letty. Hello, Letty. Goodbye, Letty. Oh. Good night, Letty. And so the cycle shall repeat. Oh. Hold on. There we go. Maybe I'd check with Aya real quick, see what's going on there. Tell me, Aya. Hear the amount of Jocko race to enjoy thinking the opposite of what we think. It's not a little fun to mess with, but I'd never do that. Letty is at 3 stars. That's great. I mean, that's perfectly fine. No one lives in this house. I never got any information out of that house. Alright. 10 more days. 10 more days, chat. 10 more days. 10 more days. Okay. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm visiting Letty every single day, we'd be done by now. Just saying. But it's all... Why am I doing this? I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. Hold on. Just gonna make, okay, make her save. Alright. Gotta keep it going, gotta keep it going. I wish he was at the bottom of the lake. That'd be nice. Say hello, say goodbye. Sleep. Alright. Say hello, say goodbye. You know what this reminds me of? In New Horizons, Animal Crossing. New Horizons, a lot of the character flavor text is not really, like, there. Like, there's archetypes in those games for certain characters. So, like, for the dudes, you got, like, the jocks. And, like, you know, like that. Like, I can't think of any other example, which is unfortunate. But you know what I mean. But, like, a lot of them share the same lines because they're the same personality. There's not a lot of, like, variance in them, which kind of sucks because it feels like you got one villager of the archetype, you got them all. There's not really anything, like, that separates them. And there's less flavor text in general in the game. So it's like, you don't really enjoy conversing with your neighbors very much. Now, interesting to me is in the original Animal Crossing, the one on GameCube, your neighbors did not seem to respect you. Like, until you actually, like, you know, talked to them and became friends with them, they were kind of mean. But also, you could be mean too. You could push them around and make them fall in holes and hit them with your net. and they'd be like, "What is your fucking problem?" And it's like, okay. But like, you know, they're kind of assholes. But as you talk to them and get to know them, they warm up to you, and you become real friends. But it feels like in the newer games, when you talk to someone for the first time, you're like, OMG, we are gonna be besties, and then like you're just automatically besties. How are we besties? I've known you for 5 seconds. That game is funny because it requires so little power that you can play it on the GameCube and take the disc out. You can take the disc out of the GameCube and still play the game. You shouldn't. You really, really, really shouldn't. But you can. You can do that. Source me. It's one of those things that you read about. It's one of those things you read about, like, why would you do that? And you're right, why would you do that? It's a stupid idea. But you can. You can just take the disc out and continue playing the game. And I'm pretty sure it saves, like, just like normal, even without the disc. Alright, this is the last day, chat. It's now time for endings. So we're gonna talk to Letty. We're gonna go home. And I'm gonna save again, because I should have saved after that. Okay. And now it's ending time. I'm gonna make 3 saves in case I somehow fuck up. Alright. 3 saves, all in the same spot. Year 2, spring. Congratulations, you fulfilled the criteria for at least one ending. Please select which ending you'd like to see from the list below. Alright, chat, so we have the normal ending, the house ending, the rare plant ending, the fairy ending, and then we have character endings. So let's start with the normal ending because that sounds boring. And then we'll do the character endings. Watch the normal ending. And so some time had passed since Yuka had begun working on her garden. Yuka had started her garden as a place of relaxation to help shed her title of Terrifying Flower Master. As for how her garden turned out, though her garden was rather plain, Yuka was quite satisfied with it, offering it as a place for people to relax. So what did you think? A fair bit of time has passed since then. Did you get the results you wanted? Oh, Yukari, welcome. Well, I suppose I'm somewhat satisfied. I get curious visitors now and again. Some people come around to relax and view the flowers too. I think I've succeeded in shedding my title of Terrifying Flower Master. I see. So I suppose you've become the beloved Flower Master now then. Good for you. Yes, I suppose, but it still feels a little lacking. Just a little though. True, I was able to create a pretty garden and people aren't afraid of me for no reason anymore. But something's still missing. My garden still feels rather plain. I feel like I could maybe have done more with it. Maybe I could have made some rare flowers bloom or something, perhaps. What, did you want it to be an eccentric garden full of strange flowers? I don't want it to be eccentric. I'm not you, Yukari. But, well, You're not dissatisfied, but you're not quite content, maybe. Something like that, I suppose. I suppose this represents what I'm capable of, though. This garden is still missing something, but in the end I did the best I could. It's only natural that I couldn't make something above my capabilities. Me feeling like something is missing is just me wanting what I can't have. I see. But this is fine, no? In the first place, your goal was to be beloved by others, wasn't it? If you've achieved that, then that should be plenty. Yes, you're right. So even though there's something missing, I'm still happy. Look, Akio, it's awesome, right? This is the garden the village has been talking about lately. Look, but Kozuzu, isn't this... Oh my, I have guests. I'll have to go greet them then. Oh, you seem like you're enjoying yourself despite saying your garden was lacking just now. Of course, I'm beloved by others now, after all. As for my garden, I'll try to improve it more in my own way. I'll try to bring it closer to a level I'd be fully satisfied with. I've got all the time in the world, after all. I'll go slow and try all sorts of things. You're right. I think trying out different things would be a good fit for you. Now then, I suppose I'll go prepare some tea for my guests. Wriggle's helping? Medicine is helping? Since when? Chuno found a frog? Oh man. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. That's a lot of names. That's a lot of names. Ziendo. Press A to continue playing. Boy, take my save data on slot 4. Alright. And then quests. Seeing all the seasons. And Flower Master Yuka. Yep. Save beforehand is recommended. Just want to see real quick. If I go to what is my... Oh, it maxes my friendship with everybody. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. I gotta go back home to load. Yep. There you go. No! What happened? Why? Why? It doesn't make sense. There's no reason I saved indoors. Ah! Alright. Alright, fix itself. Alright, we're gonna go down the line, chat. Reimu ending. And so, some time had passed since Yuka had begun working on her garden. Yuka had started her garden as a place of relaxation. Reimu had begun visiting her for tea, calling her such visits surveillance. Hey Reimu, you're around, aren't ya? Come on, let's drink! Look, Yuka, I'm not playing around right now. I don't have time to drink sake with ya. You'll have to drink by yourself. Ah, you've been turning me down non-stop, Reimu. I'm lonely. Whatever, I'll just drink all the sake by myself then. You hear that, sure I made it. Even if you ask for some later, you're not getting it. I'm not going to. Go ahead and drink, just don't cause any trouble. Sorry about that, Yuka. I don't mind. You certainly have it rough, You won't be able to watch me like this. You're telling me, just because I'm not at the shrine doesn't mean everyone can come here to bug me. It's not a hassle, though. Whatever the reasons may be, all sorts of people are coming by. I don't mind things being lively, you know. As long as you're happy, I guess. But I wish I could just relax and enjoy my tea. Oh, that reminds me, I made a new tea blend. Would you mind trying some for me? You sure sound enthusiastic about it. You hooked on making tea now. Wouldn't hurt to have a cup while I'm here then, I guess. Excuse me, Reimu, are you here, Reimu? I need your help, Reimu! Ugh, jeez, no time to relax then. What made you come all this way, Akio? You even got Kozuzu with you. What's wrong? Kozuzu opened up this weird book and then started acting strange and, well, she's, you're so cute, Akio. I just can't help but want to hug ya. Oh my, she certainly is acting strange. She always was an odd one, but now she's even worse. Ah, jeez, I told her not to mess with those demon books too much. Hold on, Akio, I'll exercise her. Thank you, I'm worried about her safety and honestly my own safety as well. There's nothing to worry about, it won't hurt a bit. It'll all be over in a flash. Yeah, it goes by real quick, little sake in ya. You stay out of the Suika. Let's get this over with before things get difficult. Sorry, Yuka, could I have some of your new tea later instead? Of course, let's relax over tea once you've finished your work. Credits. You gotta see this every single time. Thank God you can hold the A button. Alright. And now we load. Reimu ending accomplished. And now, I sleep. Okay. Daze. Marissa, certain that she'd be able to snag some rare magic items, began launching surprise attacks on Yuka's garden just about every day. And whether you're called for or not, Kirisami Madara, the ordinary magician, has arrived. Come on, you bogus flower yokai. I'm taking these magic items today, just you watch. Huh? Mungia. Oh my, the black-white magician Kirisami Marisa has failed her attack yet again. That's 15 times in a row. Okay, bring it in. I'll collect your losing bets now. Thanks for your business. Hey now, you still haven't gotten in there. I've got a lot riding on this, you know. Come on, Tori's the only one profiting from this. Show us some spirit, Marissa. It's because you keep charging straight in. Use your head. Why are they betting on Marissa's burglary attempt succeeding? Mumble grumble. Ow. Dang it. Yuka, you went and changed the trap layout, didn't ya? Of course, the traps are meant to keep you out, so I can't just let you get through them by muscle memory alone. It's time to give this a rest anyway. I told you already, I don't have any rare magical items. Heh, your lies won't fool my nose. My sixth sense is speaking to me. You got something in there, no doubt about it. So I'm not gonna give up until I get my hands on it. I'm not finished yet. I'm getting my hands on a never-before-seen magic item. Here I go. She stood up. Kirisabi Marisa has boldly stood back up. Could she be planning a second attack? Okay, place your bets. Will Marisa break through Kazumi Yuka's defenses and take what she wants? With 15 consecutive defeats, her reputation down the drain. If she doesn't succeed soon, maybe she'll finally do it this time. If you're gonna bet, now's the time. Come on! Well, I'm too far in to stop rooting for you now. Go on, make it this time, Marisa. In for a penny, in for a pound, they say. I'll bet too. I'll see this through to the end. Thanks for the support. Now then, last try was just me scouting things. I'm not dumb enough to think a frontal assault will work. My next target will be that oversized window. I wouldn't recommend that. There it is. That's what I wanted to hear. That's proof that I found your weak point. You've lost, Kazumi Yuka. Huh? Mugia. Oh my, the window has showered Marisa with dust. Considering this is Yuka's place, don't you think it might be pollen? I don't want to be part of your casting. I'll remind you that you're also an uninvited guest here. That said, yes, it's pollen. It's a special type of pollen even. If you breathe too much of it, you'll fall straight to sleep. Well then, what will happen to Marisa now that she's been showered in it? Oh no, she's fallen to the ground and is drifting off to sleep. She's failed yet again. Okay, bring it in. I'm collected again. Thanks for the business. Aw, come on. Try a little harder. Hey, did she really mess up again? I'm starting to think there's no hope. Hey, I still want nothing to do with this, but don't go making Marisa into your racehorse. Come on, it's fine. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Think of this as just another crop that your garden's produced. I finally made it, Kazumi Yuka. What am I supposed to do now? That's a good ending. That's a good ending. I like that ending. Marisa continues to try and break into Yuka's house, and now they run a betting ring around it. Alright. I sleep. Alright, next ending. Snai, right? Flandre, okay. And so, some time had passed since Yuka had begun working on her garden. Flandre had grown fond of Yuka, and so the residents of the Scarlet Devil Mansion found themselves frequenting her garden. Hey, Yuka, is dinner ready yet, is it? It'll be ready shortly. Can you wait just a little longer? I've been waiting, but my big sister keeps complaining that it's taking too long. Hey, Fla, that's not true. Okay, fine, you haven't said anything, but you've been fidgeting non-stop. Yes, I suppose the mistress always fidgets when she's nervous or impatient, doesn't she? Forgive me, mistress, but please wait just a little longer. I'm telling you, I'm not impatient or anything. Jeez. Does that anticipation mean that you're really that fond of my cooking? Been worried at first that my vegetable-centric menu wouldn't suit your tastes, but it appears I was worried for nothing. Yep, your veggies are really tasty, Yuka. Plus, I've got the wine I always drink, so there's nothing more I could want. Wine? You've got wine with you. How well prepared. The first time they came to stay the night, the mistress caused quite the trouble with her demands. Ever since then, I've made sure to prepare her wine beforehand. Wine with fresh blood isn't exactly available outside the mansion, after all. She sounds like a difficult mistress to serve. It's not as bad as you think. It just requires thinking and acting ahead. Hey sis, mind your manners. Don't be so demanding, okay? What do you mean, Flan? Making demands is my right as a monarch. Wow, I know you were just trying to sound cool, but that was just really lame. What? How dare you? Come on now, you two. Dinner's ready, so sit down. Thanks for the help, Sakuya. Sorry to give you extra work, though. That's alright. I can't stop myself from wanting to help when I see someone making food. Let's eat, then. Tonight's menu has your favorites, young mistress. Really? Yay. Where are my favorites, Sakuya? I always make them for you at home. Please show some restraint while you're here. Why? I'm the mistress of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Why should I have to show self-control? Remember, sis, mind your manners. No making demands. Lively meals like this aren't so bad. Oh, that was a cute ending. Alright. So another one down. That's pretty good. So far, Marissa's has been my favorite, but I like that one. The normal one was good. I like the normal one. But yeah, these have been these have been solid so far, for sure. Alright. So, 3 messages, and they all are absolute dog shit. So, see you everybody. Alright, Yukari's ending. And so, some time had passed since Yuka had begun working on her garden. Yukari, who had grown very fond of Yuka's vegetables, had begun making regular visits. High-class brand vegetables. That's right, we're going to sell your vegetables with my seal of approval. Not only do I recognize the quality and taste of your vegetables, but even Yuka acknowledges how great they are. Selling them to a wider audience will net us a fortune for sure. This is all rather sudden, though. Don't worry, all you have to do is keep gardening like you have been. The finer details will be handled on my end. That's convenient. Your end? You're not actually going to handle them yourself, are you? Your ever-changing whims keep poor Ron so busy. No, I wasn't gonna leave everything to Ron. Absolutely not. Look, I made us a logo. Check it out. This represents the Yuka brand. What do you think? It's great, right? Yuka. Can't you come up with something better? What? It's no worse than your naming sense. Rainbow told me about you giving her some tea that you called Cutesy Yuka's Amazing Mixed Tea or something. What? She gave you the wrong name entirely. It's called Yuka's Special Tea Blend. What's the difference? How do you come up with those weird names anyway? Don't tell me you think adding flashy words makes them sound better. It's specialty, so it requires special words. So you think dressing it up like that will make it feel special? Don't you think that's a bit shallow-minded? Then doesn't that mean your weird brand name and logo are unnecessary too? There's not really a point in trying to dress up my vegetables, is there? Well, I can't believe I've lost the battle of words. I'll never live this down. Oh, anyway, I'm not against the idea of going commercial with my produce. Just spare me the weird logo and name. Come on, how long are you going to sulk for? Snap out of it already. Fine, if you insist, we'll keep it simple and use Kazumi Farm vegetables then. I thought I'd come up with something good too. Are you really that concerned with the name? Of course, they're brand vegetables, so of course I want to give them a stylish name. How about Yakumo Happy Vegetables then? Huh? What kind of a name is that? Absolutely not. People would just laugh. Rejected. That name is rejected. What? It's better than your name. How? You're out of your mind. I'm starting to think you got no sense at all. I don't want to hear that from you. And this is the dangers of going commercial, chat. Once you pick a name, you're stuck with that name. All right? Yeah, you're stuck with it. You better pick a good one. All right. And the next one. After Yukari is Riguru. Wriggle had grown fond of how comfortable it was in Yuka's garden and had begun bringing her friends there to play. Let's see, can we get these onions and potatoes? Hey Misty, how about some of these turnips? I think they'd be tasty if you grilled them. Yeah, we could put the leaves in a sauce side dish. Ooh, good idea. Okay, we want some of those turnips too. Okay, so onions, potatoes, turnips. Does this price sound fair then? Yep, thanks as always. Not only are your veggies tasty, but they're so cheap too. Are you really sure it's okay to give us such low prices though? It's okay. I wasn't planning on selling them anyway. They were just something I was growing on the side for fun. You grew vegetables that good on the side for fun? You really are amazing. Look at these friends. Phew, that was great. Hey, is there any corn on the cob left? Is there? I want more. Rumia likes corn on cob. Alright, write this down, chat. This will be on the test. Rumia, you're eating way too much. That was your third one. But they're just so good. It's so good I got room for 2 more, in fact. It's quite the appetite you've got. Happy to see you're enjoying my vegetables. Just a moment, I'll grill up another ear for you. You really sure, Miss Yuka? I've got too much corn anyway, so I'm glad to have some of it to put to use. You're welcome to have as much as you want. You know, you're different than I thought you were, Miss Yuka. I always thought you were a scary person. Yeah, I thought she was just an evil lady because she stole my song. I don't do anything to people as long as they don't, oh, I don't know, vandalize my flowers and create noise pollution. It's not like I commit violence for fun, you know. Are you saying my songs are just noise to you? Hey, Misty, I know how you feel, but calm down. So that aside, Miss Yuka, is it okay if we keep coming over to play? You have such pretty flowers and your food is so tasty. It's really nice here. And even if someone violent did ever come around, you definitely stop them. Of course, feel free to come around anytime. Anyone's welcome at my farm, as long as they love flowers, that is. Of course, thank you, Miss Yuka. Hey, is the corn ready yet? I'm hungry. You're still hungry after all that? It'll be done in just a moment, don't worry. Okay, I can't wait. Corn, corn, corn. She loves corn! That's great. It's all about finding that supplement, you know? No human meat. It's not allowed anymore, but corn? Ooh, that's the good shit. Alright. Sleep. And now the day begins. And now we're on medicine's ending. For better or for worse, Medicine had begun visiting frequently in order to receive cooking lessons from Yuka. Hey Yuka, teach me more about cooking today. I'll get the full luxury course today. Oh, welcome. See, you brought quite the party today. Hello, we'd like to learn how to cook too. Really? I was under the impression you could all cook well enough already. I don't have anything to teach you. That's not true at all. I'm only specialized in one realm of food. I'd like to branch out and learn to cook other kinds too. I think watching how others do things could be a good experience. Wow, what a gang we got here. I see. I'm not sure I like this pressure though. But cooking is more fun with more people. I could eat all sorts of stuff. Well, I suppose you might be right. Okay, how about this? Rather than me teaching everyone, why don't we all teach each other? Yay, cooking class! I want to learn all sorts of recipes so I can make a full course of lilies of the valley. Did you just say the lilies of the valley? A full course? Ah, paradise is so close. Huh? Is that a problem? It's fine as long as I only put in a little, right? Like those cookies I made before. Medicine, if you put a little into everything, a full meal would still end up with a dangerous amount, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. Then can I use other stuff too? Lilies of the valley, potatoes with those big sprouts, pufferfish livers? That'd make for a really exciting meal. I can't wait. Nothing would make me happier. Raisin, does she always feed you things like that? Just sometimes. And Annan is always testing new drugs on you. You have it rough, huh? It's okay, I'm used to it. Are you sure you two should be talking like this isn't your problem too? Huh? Once I finish my eye-popping, heart-throbbing, cutesy-wootsy poisonous full course, you're all getting some. Eep. No way, being forced to eat something you know is poisonous is just torture. It's okay, you're all yokai, so you'll just get a little sick, that's all. Look forward to it, okay? Ah, the ultimate menu is so close. Well, since it sounds like I'll get wrapped up in this too, I suppose I have to do something to stop her. Well, how you gonna stop her? Find out in the next ending. Amazing. Alright. And so, the next one. Yes. Yes. Choose your ending. Snai ending. Snai began visiting the garden, hoping to benefit from Yuka's teachings. I got something to ask you, Miss Yuka. You sure are a spontaneous one. What is it this time? I like to learn how to raise plants. You might have weird parsley hair, but your ability to grow plants is top-notch. You mean crops and plants? Please teach me. I know I can learn a lot from you. Parsley? Is that any way to talk about someone you're asking a favor of? What's wrong with your head? Nothing's wrong with my head. My hair doesn't look that much like a green pepper. Who said anything about your hair? Forget it. This isn't going anywhere. My conversations with you always go in such strange directions. Anyway, you want to know how to raise plants, right? What's this all about then? What's stopping you from doing your usual, wow, it's a miracle thing? That's no good. It's no good at all. I realized something. There's no point using miracles to make flowers bloom. I see? No, actually, I don't. Go on. Back when I got mad about everyone acknowledging the potato goddess, but not me, I could kind of tell. I could tell that something about ripening crops all at once with my power was different. That growing crops wasn't about just making them ripen. I didn't want to admit it though. I kept insisting on using my powers to grow things. But then I found those strange seeds and they showed me the light. I couldn't make them bud. Those seeds were definitely someone's way of warning me that I can't always rely on my powers. That's why they wouldn't bud when I used my powers on them. Then I realized I couldn't just rely on my powers. Raising crops wasn't just about making them ripen. So, please, Miss Yuka, please teach me how to raise plants. Okay, I'll teach you how to raise plants then, without using your powers, of course. Let's get started right away. Thank you. I haven't done this since I raised morning glories and sunflowers back at elementary school. Just you watch, I'll make some truly miraculous flowers bloom. Very good, let's put in some work then. Those seeds weren't anything special though, they were just the seeds of an aquatic plant, not one that grows in soil. But well, if she felt something special from what happened, then maybe that's good in its own way. Okay, well that ending was fine. That ending was lacking in comedy, but it was mostly just, you know, becoming friends with Snai, and Snai getting a life lesson out of it. So I call that a solid ending. And next is Squishy. Oh boy, let's hear all about Squishy. Yep. Squishy had begun visiting Yuka almost daily in order to get flowers to give to her sister. Whoosh! Hi, I'm here. Whoosh! I'm here too. I'm here? She's brought a guest as strange as herself today, I see. Welcome. Here for flowers again. Yep, I'm going to bring my big sis flowers again and get lots of head pats again. Yep, I'm going to bring flowers to Miko and Byakuren and get head pats like Koishi. Koishi, what did you say to her? It seems like she's going to give them flowers just so she can get head pats. Huh? I didn't say anything weird to her. I just told her that my big sis thanked me and gave me head pats when I brought her flowers. Yeah, I'll give them both flowers and they'll be happy. Then they'll give me head pats and I'll be happy too. Well, even if it makes them happy, I don't think giving them flowers will guarantee you get head pats. It's okay. I'll ask for them. I'll stare at them both just like this, then they'll give me head pats. Oh, nice. I think I'll try that on my big sis. Like this, right? Take this, Yuka. Okay, fine, sure, I'll do it, okay? Here, give me your head. There, happy now? Goodness, didn't you come here to get flowers? I want flowers. I want yellow roses today. I'll take some red and white ones. Okay, I'll get them ready, so wait just a bit. Okay. Hey, big sis is gonna give me head pats. Yep, Miko and Byakuren are gonna give me head pats. Yep, I'll be happy. I thought so. You two aren't just trying to get flowers to make people happy. I suppose it's fine though. Here you go. Thanks. I'll be back for more flowers again tomorrow, Yuka. Thanks. Now I can get head pats every day. Which will happen first, I wonder? The recipient's rooms being filled with flowers or me running out of them? Well, we're now a flower dealer. Alright. And now, who was next? Tenshi. Oh god, Tenshi. Alright. Here we go. For whatever reason, Tenshi had begun intruding upon her garden so she could learn how to take care of flowers. I've come again, surface dweller. Now, surely they've bloomed by now, right? Listen, I told you this already, but flowers don't bloom that quickly. They've barely even budded. Why? This isn't what you told me. You said those flowers would bloom right away. Isn't that why we planted them? So why aren't they blooming? You really don't listen, do you? Yes, these flowers bloom quickly, but they'll obviously take more than a day or two. You have a real issue when it comes to patience. You're not cut out for raising plants at all. What? Are you mocking me? No, I'm not mocking you. I'm just dumbfounded and disappointed in you. That's the same thing. This is no laughing matter. Nobody makes fun of me. Never. You won't get away with this. Okay. What are you going to do about it? I'm going to wait until these flowers bloom. I'll show you that I'm capable. Just you watch. Show me? But wouldn't that mean you're just waiting? Shut up! Listen here, okay? I'm coming here every day until these flowers bloom. I won't let you get away with saying I'm not cut out for raising plants. But you're just going to wait, aren't you? You're not even going to take care of them. Go on, flowers, bloom! If you don't, I'll pluck off all of your leaves. Go on, bloom! Bloom! Making her wait a long time sounds kind of fun, so maybe I'll swap them out for slow blooming ones. Okay. That's Tenchi, alright. That's a shorter one. Simple enough. At least it didn't involve me, you know, like German suplexing her through the fucking like earth. I've seen some dojins like that, you know, where Tenchi really wants Yuka to hit her, and when Yuka hits her hard, but Yuka knows that she wants her to hit her, so she tries really hard to control her anger, but Tenchi keeps pissing her off. Kogasa. Alright. For some reason, Kogasa had opened what she called a haunted farm nearby in order to teach others how to surprise people. Being in a flower field at night is kind of creepy. The grass is so thick, and the shrubbery is all making creepy shapes. It feels like something could jump out at any second. Even knowing this is just a manufactured experience, it's still scary, isn't it? But it's okay, it'll be fine. Everything here was designed by someone. Nothing that'll pop out will actually be scary, not at all. Right? Something just moved over there. It's okay. I won't be scared by a little noise. Boo! Ah, coming from behind isn't fair. Wait, Kozuzu, don't run ahead without me. I'm above you. Roar. No, wait, Kozuzu. Kozuzu, don't leave me behind. Monsters are scary. Monsters are scary. Good job, you made it to the end. Looks like you two had fun, huh? Ugh, that was really scary. Akio, I was so scared. Is it over? Is it really over? Phew, finally. Yep, this is the end of the haunted farm. Feel free to come again. Oh, and thanks for coming today. Plop. Huh? Oh, whoops, my head fell off. Ah! Her head fell off! No, I can't take it anymore. A good workout there. It looks like your haunted farm is a hit. So, do you see now that this is how you should surprise people? Phew, this is bliss. People are actually scared just from seeing me. You know, I thought you'd be a jerk, but it was super nice of you to teach me all this. I think all your old methods just suck, Kogasa. Yeah, and Yuka's are actually good. Okay, I've decided. Yep. I'm gonna become your disciple so I can learn to surprise people on my own. Huh? You're gonna what? This isn't really my field of expertise. It's no good saying no. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna follow you to the ends of the earth now. But are you really going to turn her down? She looks pretty set on this. Or she sounds pretty set on this. I don't think saying no will do you any good. It's like she's gotten really attached to you. I suppose I'll give in then. Do whatever makes you happy. Hooray! Just you watch. I'm gonna become the first yokai people think of when they hear the word scary and plunge the world into the depths of terror. Well, I mean, she got what she wanted. We're gonna do a corn maze in Yuka's farm. That's what we gotta do. Kogasa wins. Finally. That's the best ending she's ever had in any game she's ever been a part of. And next is Foot. Yep, next is Foot. All sorts of people have begun visiting Yuka's garden and have their fortunes told by Futo, whose craft had grown well known through all against Sokyo. Show thyself! There! The item thou art searching for lies within thine own home. Check well under thine cupboard. There you go, Miss Tiger. Under the cupboard? Okay, got it. I'll check there. I wonder what she's looking for. God, you were tall. Thanks for telling my fortune. I'd feel bad asking Nazarin for help with this. Did you just say my name, Master? Huh? What are you doing here, Nazarin? You were acting fidgety. I felt a little bad, but I tailed you here. You didn't need to get so suspicious of me just because I was acting fidgety. I can pretty much read your thoughts by looking at you, Master. You always fluff up your tail and wiggle it when you lose something. Oh my, she knows everything about you. That certainly has some deep implications. Oh, doth it? I cannot fathom why. Did you say something? Nope, nothing at all. Jeez. So, what'd you lose this time, Master? The brooch you gave me a while back. Well, yes. I really treasured it, but I still lost it. I couldn't bring myself to ask you to find it, so, well... Oh my, you two really are close, aren't you? This scene's so sweet, I think I'm getting a cavity. How can you say that without getting embarrassed? We're in public, you know? Ugh, jeez. Come on, let's go home. Did I say something I shouldn't have? I said we're going home. Come on, master. Okay. Anyway, thanks. I'll look for it as soon as I get home. Bye. Very well. Come thee again whenever thou art so inclined. Goodness, those two certainly are close. Dost thou truly think so? I witnessed not more than a scuffle. I suppose that tiger girl isn't the only dense one here today. I cannot fathom this. But I shall pay it no heed. I hath assisted the populace with mine fortune-telling again, after all. Joy has seized me fully, I suppose. Even though you're lacking in sense here and there, your fortunes are reliable. You've been getting several visitors a day, after all. Being relied on brings upon such a jovial mood. But I must express mine appreciation for thine aid. I thank thee, Kazumi Yuka. I haven't done anything, but you're welcome. That aside, why do you come here every day anyway? Your mausoleum would work just fine for fortune-telling. What dost thou mean? Clearly thou cannot go without my day-to-day weather forecasts. You're coming here just for that? Yes, yea, verily. In fact, thou asked me for such fine aid first. I must respond properly to thy wishes. Henceforth, I shall now predict tomorrow's weather. Here I go. Tomorrow's weather. Show thyself. That tiger and now this Taoist. Just how do they manage to say such embarrassing things? There! Tomorrow shall be a fine, sunny day. That was the Show and Nazarene ending more than anything. That's good. I like that ending. Alright. Oh. And next, Seija. Alright. Couple more. We got Seija, Fairy, Rare Plant, and House. So we're gonna do Seija, but we're gonna do the Fairy ending last. And so, some time had passed since Yuka had begun in her garden. Yuka caught the eye of Seija's click, so they begun regularly coming around to mess with her. Actually, I'll just go in order. We'll end with the house one. They look like they're growing well. I think you can expect another bountiful harvest this year. That's good. I just hope they keep growing well. I hope so too. Huh? What's that sound? Buzz. Really, what is that? Don't tell me. It couldn't be a swarm of locusts, right? Don't worry, it's just an auditory hallucination. Huh? A hallucination? Look at her little mouth. Look at her little mouth. That's right, a hallucination. Isn't that right, Miss Tanuki? Why? How'd you catch on so quick? It's obvious. If it had been real locusts, they would have been more panicked. The locusts would eat my crops after all. So because they remained calm, just how far does your shrewdness go? Your attempts are always so obvious. Plus, you'd already declared that they come here to trick me, so of course I'd start suspecting every little thing. So following that, I see you two hiding over there behind those backwards leaves and strange colored flowers. Go home before I get angry with you. Get. Damn it! How'd you tell where we were hiding? Hey, you disguised us properly, right? You didn't muck it up and hide us like fairies would again, did ya? Like fairies would? Don't you dare lump me in with you! Wow, you saw through all of them so easily. That was amazing! No wonder your farm is known for its battles of trickery. Hold on a second. Battles of trickery? Oh, you didn't know? Your farm is well known in quite a few places for its battles of trickery. The yokai with their clever tricks and you who always sees through them so calmly. You've got secret fans all over. Oh, we've become that famous, have we? I'm going to start blushing. Hey now, thanks to all of you, my farm's become famous for the wrong reason entirely. Not my problem. It's your fault for not getting tricked. You should be happy that we made your lame farm famous. You're the ones trying to trick me. Why would this be my fault? I don't want it famous for this anyway. If anything, doesn't it make it infamous? Really? I think it's infamous in a good way. Like you infamously see through their tricks every time. That still doesn't make me happy about this. Goodness, all of you. We're gonna stick it with it until we trick you, our infamous target. Just you watch. Someday we're gonna break down that calm face of yours. Hold on, I'm telling you, stop coming here. Ah, jeez. That's a bad ending right there. Shitheads do not fuck off the ending. Bad ending. All because I planted sunflowers. Alright. Next. 3 more. Fairy's ending. Hmm. And so, some time had passed since Yuka had begun working on her garden. It turned into a peaceful yet lively place where fairies would gather to play. 1, 2, 3. Hooray, check it out! I dug up a really huge potato! I'm the strongest at potato digging. Size isn't all that matters, Cheerno. I dug up way more potatoes than you did. Who cares how many stupid potatoes you have? It's the size that matters, not the amount. Bleh. What? Just you watch, I'm gonna dig up even more. You won't beat me. Here I go. 1, 2. Ugh, this one just won't come out. Maybe it's a really big one. Want me to help, Luna? Yeah, thanks. Let's dig this one up together and beat the others. Yes, let's. Potato digging is best done in pairs. 1, 2. Oh, I felt it move. Just a little more. 1. Yeah. Oh, the stem popped off. Aw, no way. We were so close, too. But we can't give up. Let's just dig out all the dirt and get it like that. Yes, let's. We'll win together. This is around how many leaves we need, right, Star? Yep, that should be plenty. Okay, and now light them. There, perfect. Of course you're over here starting a fire. Hey, now we just wait for them to bake, right? Yep. Potatoes are best when they're baked with an open air fire. Yep. Other methods just don't make them as tasty. Huh? What's wrong? Hey, Star, did we accidentally actually put the potatoes in there? Let's gather some more leaves, Dai. Yeah. How peaceful. Watching fairies play on my farm like this makes me feel so relaxed. That's right, it was only a bad dream. I'm not a scary yokai at all. I'm Kazumi Yuka, the flower yokai loved even by small fairies. Miss Yuka, we baked some potatoes. Come and eat with us, Miss Yuka. Oh, why thank you. I'll join you then. Oh, you look really happy. Did something good happen? Yes, something very good. Let's put that aside though, and enjoy these potatoes. Let's eat together. Potatoes! It's about quality, not quantity. It's true. I agree. I agree. I'd rather have one good potato. Well, actually, I'd have multiple good potatoes over like a bunch of bad potatoes, because then you're just gonna be looking at the bad potatoes, like which one is even like the edible. All right, 2 more. We get the house ending, and we get the rare plant ending. Rare plant. Sometime had passed. Yuka started her garden as a place. Talk spread around in the land of Yuka growing into flowers spoken of only in legends, causing many curious guests to appear at her farm. I assume this is because of the Yggdrasil. To see it with her own eyes that the rumors were true. Great. Okay, the end of the queue is right here. Make sure to farm 2 lines. Thank you for helping organize the lines, Tora. You're doing great. Okay, I thought she was getting in on that hustle. You keep up the good work too. And it's no trouble at all. I like events like this anyway. You've been a big help though, really. Thank you. I must say though, I'm rather stunned. Just how many people are here? I haven't been counting. I guess there's a wait time of about an hour to see a flower though. That many? They must all have nothing better to do. That's right, I don't. That's why I came here to see your legendary flower. But, well, waiting in line like this is part of the fun. Oh my, you're quite the unexpected guest. Why do you say that? It's only natural I'd come. With something that this interesting going on, there's no way I wouldn't want to see. I suppose you're right. You do always seem like you've got nothing to do. That legendary flowers of yours, I enjoyed seeing it today. Thanks, I'm glad I could sate your boredom. So, what are you going to do now? Are you going to raise more rare plants? I wonder. Oh, that wasn't already your plan. Not really. I'm not particularly concerned about whether my flowers are rare or not. Rare things are valuable because they're scarce, but that doesn't make common things worth any less. Flowers I'm accustomed to seeing still have beauty and value in their own right. So I don't intend to focus on only raising rare flowers or anything of the sort. I want to raise what I feel like raising. I'd like to just follow my whims. Well, I think that's good. You should do things your own way. But if your whims ever prompt you to grow something rare, let me know. I'll come around so I can see it. Chat, who's the character in front of Rumia over there? There's not enough detail to tell. They got brown shoes and they have brown hair. I don't know who that is. Who could that be? Now then, what should I grow next? I think I'll go with the obvious choice, sunflowers. It's spring, Yuka. Yatsuhashi? Maybe. Yatsuhashi fits the bill. She's got short brown hair and no accessories. Well, actually, she has a hairband, doesn't she? But you can only see the back of her hair. No, if it was Lyrica, you'd see her hat. All right, one more. One more. The house ending. Yuka gets a big house. Here we are. Time had passed. The gorgeous house standing in Yuka's beautiful garden had become a well-known fixture of the area. One could say it was newsworthy, in fact. The more I look, the more I like what I see. Your flowers are beautiful and your garden is ripe and plentiful, and then there's their quiet manner. It's like every aspect helps to balance the others in perfect harmony. In a single word, it's fantastic. I won't turn away your compliments, but don't you think you're exaggerating a little? Not at all! Your property really is a sight to behold. So I was right. There's a reporter here, too. Oh, welcome. Two? What do you mean? I had one come to my place, too. I want to interview the master carpenter that built the mansion in your garden. In that garden, she said. Let's see, what was her name? Hotate? Hatake? Something like that. Hatate. So she had the same idea, then. In that case, I shouldn't be dawdling. Miss Homeowner, give me a few words on your thoughts and emotions you put into your home and garden. Thoughts and emotions? I'm not really sure how to answer that. I know, right? That Hokage girl asked me the same thing. I mean, I just built your house because you hired me to. You gave me work so I couldn't go and do a bad job, so of course I put all I had into it. I agree, I just kind of wanted a fancy house on a whim. Come on, don't be like that. Can't you give me a little more than that? How'd you answer, Yamame? Me? Let's see. I might have said that after building it too, but I told her the garden's still the main focus, so I made sure not to emphasize the manor too much. Yeah, there, that's perfect. Now how about you, Miss Yuka? If I had to say, since Yamame built me such a splendid house, I wanted to make a garden that would match it. How's that? Hahaha, don't go embarrassing me like that. Nice, I'll take that. Let's see, what else? Do you by chance have a name for your home, Miss Yuka? A name? I hadn't thought of one, no. Perfect, and let's decide on one right now. We've got the carpenter here too, after all. No, I don't really think it needs a name. Now, don't be like that. Come on, Miss Yuka. Sure are stubborn. Okay, let's see. How does Mugenkan sound? Oh, who saw that coming? Who saw that coming? And that's it, chat. That's the final ending. Streamer has won. He did it. He's a winner. He beat the game. He got his ending. Alright. All saved. Yuka has done it. She's completed all of her quests. Didn't get all the info, but there's no way I was gonna. None of that matters. So yeah, there you go. Check the empty house just in case it's some post-game content. I guess. Man, you really thought, didn't you? You really expected something to be in here. What is the point of this fucking house? Whatever. That's a chat. That is Harvest Yuka in maybe its entirety. So, there's not really anything to do in the post game. You can just keep, raising stuff. You just keep raising stuff, making stuff, but there's nothing really to spend money on. I got the endings, I got all the quests done. You can keep upgrading your tools, but again, no merit for it. I've exhausted the flavor text. I've seen everything this game has to offer. I got a lot of playtime out of it, and I really enjoyed it. I liked its writing. It did have a lot of weird bugs that I didn't unfortunately encounter. Well, I say a lot, but more like a few. But the one that happened at the start of the stream was definitely very bad. But no, like the art's good, the writing's good. I wish there was more flavor text, but yeah, every character gives you one thing, and then it's like just kind of a pool of a couple comments they make on things. But the characters who had scenarios, the characters who led to endings and all that were all pretty well written. and it was just a nice experience, and I enjoyed Yuka's little garden adventure. It was a good game. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh. I mean, if you've been watching up at this point, then you've seen everything the game has to offer. But it's definitely, like, considering how much playtime I got out of it, I'd say it was good. I'd say it was worth my money. Happy to support it, you know? There's definitely more aspects to it that I wish had more content to it, but I also understand that what they have, you know, they can't just put whatever they want in there. But there was still quite a good amount, and I definitely enjoyed my time with it. So I give it a Yuka out of 10. There you go. There's my final rating.